Hello everyone, welcome to the second game of the FIDE World Cup 2023 finals played between Magnus Carlsen with the white pieces and Pragnananda from India with the black pieces. Before getting into the game, yesterday India became the first ever country to reach the south pole of the moon with the Chandrayan 3 mission. Hence the title Pragg and Pragyan, Chess and Chandrayan, the pride of India. So, this game was rather interesting one because it began with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and already Magnus shocks everyone by playing the move knight to c3. The 4 knights invitation, the 3 knights open. You don't play the 3 knights if you are trying to prove an advantage. The 3 knights game is known to be symmetrical and drawish. In most cases, it always ends in a draw. And this just hints that Magnus doesn't want to play much. He's tired. Actually, he's sick, so he goes for a quick draw line. Pragg plays knight f6. We have bishop to b5, the 4 knights Spanish variation. Pragg plays knight to d4, the Rubinstein counter gambit, where you'd attack the bishop back, making it move behind. Meanwhile, you're gambiting your own pawn. Here, Magnus accepts the knight, I should say, and we have e takes on d4. This knight is being threatened. However, Magnus counterattacks Pragg's knight by going e5. This is just classic 4-knight style. And here we have d takes on c3 and e takes on f6. Pragg takes with the queen, and we have d takes on c3. And we have arrived at this position out of the opening. So here we have bishop c5 from Pragg, double pick the bishop, threatening a mate, but that does not feel justified against Magnus. Magnus gives a check, queen e2. Pragg offers a queen trade. We have bishop to f4 from Magnus, threatening this weak pawn. It has no guard. Pragg takes the queen and goes for c6, attacking the bishop. The idea obviously being you want to kick it out and take more space on the queen side, maybe with most like a5 later on. We had bishop to b3 and d5. Now, looking at the position, some ideas here that you might have are moves like this, kicking out the bishop and maybe taking more space on this side of the board. But Magnus goes for another pawn break with the move c4. We have d takes on c4, bishop takes on c4. This move just improved Magnus' position. You are trading off your doubled pawns and you are getting your bishop to a more active square, say. We have bishop to f5. This is just complete symmetry. If all that should happen at this point, if Pragg just puts a king up here and Magnus plays this, we'll have complete symmetry. And that just clearly says the game is going to be a draw very soon. We have rook h d1 from Magnus. Pragg castles. Bishop to d3. Bishop to e6. And king to f1 from Magnus. Now, Pragg centralizes the rook with rook fe8. We have b3 from Magnus. Rook a d8 from Pragg. Rook to e1. This shuffling of rook just is a bit weird. You could have just played this rook here already and brought the other rook here. And also the king was on e2, so can anyway slide to f1. So already just feels subpar, not the style of Magnus. If I just show you the game and ask, predict the players who are playing with these colors, the chance of you actually saying Magnus Carlsen the white piece is quite rare because he goes for a win in black pieces. Looking at Magnus go for a draw with the white is very shocking. We have h6 from Pragg, rook a d1, and king to f8. Pragg puts the king here to defend the rook preemptively, so to avoid some tactical complications that can arise in the future. We have f3 from Magnus, bishop to b4. That's a really nice idea. You would like to centralize your rook in the square and patrol the whole area. And even after the rook moves to e2 or something like that, the move a3 is not possible because there is no rook standing on the square. But we have a more aggressive move, rook to e4 from Magnus, and bishop to c5. This move you could play this the idea, rooks and bishop to c3, I should say. However, Pragg already offers kind of a repetition in this position. By any means, Magnus can go rook e1 and just go for a repetition of moves because it's obvious that his intentions are not to win. However, Magnus does not. Magnus doubles up the rook on the e file. And here is where the king on the f1, f8 actually plays a pivotal role, because it's actually doing some great job providing defense to the rook. We have rook to d5. Note, if the king wasn't on the square, this move wouldn't have been possible, because rook takes, and that would have been devastating for Pragg. So this king to f8 move is very helpful for him. However, we have rook takes e8, and bishop f5. Now Pragg takes the rook, king takes f1, and he brings his king up. We have c4, bishop to e6, a trade of bishops. Now we have a same color bishop, 3 on 3 on each side, and it's just wait for the time to offer a draw. We have h3, h5, king e2, g6, and both players shake their hand and move away. So a rather boring game sort of. Although it was really interesting, and not interesting, just shocking to see Magnus go for a early draw with the white pieces. But anyway, that's that. This game had 99% accuracy according to chess.com. Join us tomorrow for the tiebreaker of World Chess Championship. And if you have any more suggestions, feel free to leave it out in the comment section below. I would definitely read them and respond to you. These videos do take a lot of efforts to make. I'm not a master. I'm just amateur, just like you and everyone else. So I have to invest serious amount of time in preparing in what I'm trying to say. So if you do like the video, please show your support by liking the video. Subscribe to IQchess for more such content. See you guys soon. Till then, stay tuned.